CBS's The Bold and Beautiful Spoilers revealed that Ridge had just contacted Steffy and called her over to help him with contract negotiations. Although she was quite worried about her family when she went on a business trip, she still had to go. In order to achieve this mission more purpose, Steffy dragged Taylor to the place where Ridge worked. On the surface, he wanted to take Taylor to travel, but Steffy wants to heal the two of them. There's no turning back between Ridge and Brooke anyways. Steffy hasn't given up on wanting Ridge and Taylor to come back. Anyways, they're currently single and it's very difficult to find new people. So their reunion would be more suitable. Taylor missed Steffy's words when her daughter begged her too much, and does Taylor know Steffy's intentions? How will Steffy get the two of them reunited in a short time, and what will happen? Meanwhile, Rich was at the airport to pick up Steffy and Taylor, and he was informed of Taylor's presence by Steffy, so it was not too surprising. Rich and Taylor have been through so many things that there's still some shyness and awkwardness between them. But Rich and Taylor wanted Steffy to be happy. So the three of them still went to dinner together, and Steffy knew she didn't have much time to get the two of them reunited quickly. So Steffy decided to take a risk even though she would be scolded by them when she was done. But for Rich and Taylor to come back, Steffy also accepts. Steffy took advantage of the drug Rich and Taylor, and whatever happened that night, the two of them couldn't help but sleep together. Steffy can only do like this, and when Rich and Taylor regain consciousness, they can decide for themselves whether to return or not. How will Steffy be scolded by Rich and Taylor, and did they come back when it happened? After all, they are an ex-husband, so Steffy doesn't dare to put too much hope. Will they be as successful as Steffy wants? Rich and Taylor had woken up from the night of stimulation, but both of them were panicking and dizzy while sleeping together. Rich and Taylor were sober and understood that they were happening at that moment. Although they knew for sure that it was Steffy's fault, they couldn't blame her right now, but had to deal with the fact that they slept together. Rich sat thinking for a long time, and Taylor didn't say anything, and just kept quiet. After all, they'd been husband and wife, so Taylor was free to pretend it never happened if Rich wanted her to forget. But Rich suddenly asked them to reunite. Rich knew well that there was no going back between him and Brooke, so reuniting with Taylor made him happy again and not be so sad about love anymore. Taylor didn't think much about it, but agreed immediately while she was still in love with him. And Steffy's aim was successful. But Taylor didn't know how to return to Brooke, and when they had promised that no one would reunite with Rich, how will Brooke react if she finds out the truth, and will their friendship fall apart? However, before Taylor returned to LA and told Brooke everything, she and Rich went to foster feelings. After all, they are still abroad now, so they don't have to deal with so many problems anymore. Only their families are here. Having Steffy's push made the two of them more salty. They decided to come back so they didn't blame Steffy anymore. Although this is Rich and Steffy's business trip, Steffy, in order to give them time to nurture their feelings, she took all the work. Steffy's very busy, but seeing Taylor and Rich having fun together makes her very happy. This is considered a tour of Rich and Taylor. Regardless of how Brooke reacts when she returns and even breaks off the friendship, Taylor's determined to be with Rich. Will there be nothing to separate them from this time, or is there just a Rich temporary feelings? Will he still change when he meets Brooke, and how will things turn out?